What's up everyone, Alan Morrow here and welcome to this Leads and Plucks rack for Ableton Live. Let's dive straight in and I'll show you exactly how this thing works. Okay, so this is the rack that I've built. Spent a lot of time trying to create this rack so that you can get nice plucks and lead sounds very quickly through some of the quick parameters here, but also set up with a lot of back-end sort of parameters set up so that you can also use that random button to generate nice plucks and lead sounds very quickly for new inspiration and stuff like that. So what you'll see here is there's two sort of panels to this rack. We've got the sound design panel here, which generates the actual pluck sound itself or lead sound itself. And then we have the effects section here. So what I've also included in this is I've included some presets here to get you started. So we'll quickly go through some of these and I'll go through some of the features. I'll just play some MIDI for you here. So plenty of different presets in there. And I've also included 5 inside the effects here as well. So you can obviously turn these effects off and add in your own effects. And you can also go into the back end and tweak this accordingly as well if you want to. But what you can see here is we've got 2 waveforms. Let me just quickly go back to that preset there. So got 2 waveforms here, which we can blend between the two. And then each of these waveforms then has a gain control. Now you'll notice the one on the left can go all the way down to silence. And then the other one will drop to kind of like 7.8. Now this is set up intentionally like this so that when we hit that random button, 2 of the oscillators can't be completely turned off. So there's always going to be kind of one playing or one might not be playing at all to give you those different combinations and stuff like that. Then we have a gain control there to kind of balance it out sometimes if it's a little bit quiet. We then have the amp decay, so the actual length of the pluck, and the amp release. So we can get those real plucky ones if we want to. Then we have the filter frequency and the filter resonance. A nice twang as you're filtering through there. Then we have the filter envelope amount, so when it's closed off here, we can boost this up a little bit if you want the filter closed. And then we can also here change the decay amount of the filter. Now this was obviously built probably with trance in mind, but obviously there's many different genres that you can use this pluck bank and lead bank in. We also then have over here, we've got Unison Amount and a Voices Amount. Now, the way that the voices work, it's not every time you see a different number go up there, so that would be 19. It doesn't work like that. They range, because of the way that the macros are set up, they range from 1 up to 8 voices. And then when you get past 100, it goes to 16 voices, and those are detuned to each other. So you'll hear there's quite a big difference in loudness when we go past that 100. You can get those 16 voices there, and then below there you got the 8, and then it starts to gradually drop down as you get to 1 voice. And then we obviously have the effects section here. We've got delay amount, we've got reverb amount, chorus, phaser. Now I've set these up again with random in mind so that it doesn't completely drench it and all you can hear is just reverb when you hit that button. So you can go into the back end and alter these if you want. We have another, we have the reverb decay here, and then we have another reverb here as well. As well as this, we have a quick EQ. So we can quickly EQ these sounds as we want, and these are excluded from the randomization so that you're not getting, again, really bright or really dark sounds, and you can just quickly change these. So let's have a little play around with some of the randomization. Play some other presets. Not presets, sorry, MIDI files. So you can see there, you've got plenty of different options. Obviously, you might have to tweak them sometimes when you press the random because the filter might be closed or something like that. So yeah, have fun with it. You can obviously design them straight from scratch if you want here. You don't have to use the randomization, but it's a really cool feature if you are feeling a little bit uninspired. But you can obviously just come in here and design the sounds yourself, you know. So if you haven't yet done so, be sure to check out any of the other racks that are also on the website. And you can also grab your copy of this one at alanmorrisstudios.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Cheers.